Hey guys, Uncle Jay here, and I used to do a lot of videos about like adulting tips and stuff like that. You know, here's a good one. When you're changing the oil in your car, take the oil filter, the new one, and dip your finger in the oil, wipe it around that ring there, lubricate a little bit, and fill it halfway up with the new oil, and then hand tighten that thing on the engine there. That's a good tip. Another one is do not open the front door naked. I used to do a lot of these adulting tips, and I kind of got away from them. I think I should probably get back into it. So do not open the front door naked. That's a very important tip, and let me tell you why. When I was living down in Southern California, after I sold my boat, and my buddy Ted, who blew up the space shuttle, that's a video I made about. He bought a house, and he said, "Hey, would you like to rent a room here?" And I said, "Yeah, sure. I'm getting fucked over at the marina, so yeah, I'll sell my boat and I'll rent a room." And so I moved in with Ted, and we were getting solicitors left and right, just coming to the door, knocking, like on a daily fucking basis. It was everybody. It was the Seventh Day Adventists. It was the Mormons. It was everybody. Everybody was coming to the house, and so Ted put a no soliciting sign on the door. That deterred him for a bit, but it didn't stop him. Ding dong! Who the fuck is this? Open up the door. It was somebody trying to pander shit, sell stuff. I'm like, "Hey, asshole face, do you see the fucking no soliciting sign?" Yeah, but we got a permit saying that we can knock on doors that have that sign. So the city was actually selling permits. What a fucking scheme. Where it allows them to come onto our property, even though we had that sign, and they didn't ask if we were okay with that shit. Knocking on the door fucking anyways. So that shit was fucking going around. And so it just kind of came back. People started coming back to the house. And I got sick of it. So I started porky pigging it when I'd open up the front door. And if you don't know what porky pigging it is, there used to be a cartoon back in the day. Bugs Bunny, Yosemite Sam, Foghorn Leghorn, those guys, Daffy Duck. And there was a guy named Porky Pig, and all he wore was just a t-shirt. That was it. No underpants, no nothing. Just a t-shirt. So I'd be in my room, the living room, wherever, and when nobody's home, and I'd hear fucking knock, knock, knock. I'd fucking off with the pants, and I'd just leave my shirt on, open up the front door. "Hey, how you doing?" "Oh, no, we came at a bad time." No, you came at the most perfect time. "Come in, let's talk about the stuff you're selling. Come on, let's talk. I'll buy whatever it is. Just come in the house." No, we'd like to leave." "Get in the fucking house!" I'd fuck with people, and that really put the brakes on everything at that point. I kind of think that that they were all in cahoots with each other and stuff, because before I knew it, people stopped coming. It worked. It actually worked. I don't recommend doing this. It's possibly illegal where you're at, so don't do it. And I'll give you another reason why in a minute, why you should never do it. I did talk to a friend of mine who's he's a police sergeant now down in LA, and I asked him and said, "Okay, I want to clarify this with you. Is it illegal what I'm doing?" And the porky pigging it when I open up the front door. He said, "Are you stepping outside?" I said, "No, I'm inside the dwelling. The door opens inward. I'm like a foot away from the threshold. The door frame." He said, "Okay." He said, "As long as you aren't inviting them over to the house and then doing it." He said, if you unknowingly, if they come to your house uninvited, you don't know who they are. He said, "I don't think that's illegal." I said, "Okay." So I fucking kept doing it. But like I said, it came to a stop once I got those guys. And but one day, I heard kind of a soft knock at the door. I'm like, "Motherfuckers, they're back." And my wife is in the kitchen. She's on the phone. I strip everything off, and I run around from the bedroom, around the fucking couch in the living room, to the front door. She's sitting there just shaking her head on the phone talking. And I went to grab the door handle, and my hand froze. It's like an act of God. It's like, don't open the door. And I just kind of froze there for a second. I'm like, I never hesitated before. What's going on here? So I looked through the peephole in the door, and it was fucking Girl Scouts selling cookies. So I'm like, oh, fuck. So I ran back into the room, put on my pants, grabbed my wallet, and I bought damn near everything I had because I felt so bad. Now, it came that close. It came that fucking close to where your Uncle Jay would have been some kind of fucking registered offender in some way. It's not my fault. They came to my house. I didn't know who they were. But yeah, that really, I think it was the soft knocking on the door that set me off. But I was so excited to get these guys again. I thought it was the Mormons that they came back, but no, it wasn't. It was the Girl Scouts. So don't ever answer the door naked, guys. Don't ever porky picking around the house, but just don't answer the door. Oh, shit, guys. All right, I hope you liked this video. If you did, hit like, hit subscribe. It's free. Check out my Twitch down below, and I do a podcast on weekends, conspiracy stuff, all kinds of fun shit, stuff like that. It's called The Shill Show. Go to twoshills.com. I'll put the link down below, and we're going to do another one. We're going to do one here in about an hour and a half where we're going to go live. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Probably around about an hour and a half. So, yeah. There'll be a call-in number. You can join in on Odyssey, join in on the chat. Whatever you want to bring up and talk about, we'll do it. All right, guys. High fives and boners. Fucking hey, I have been drinking a beer. I haven't had a beer in like a week. Look at all my energy now. I had a smoothie. I'm fucking ready to go. All right.